Good day everyone, this is Jomar TV and sa video na ito ay pag-uusapan natin kung paano tayo mag-add and subtract ng monomials, no? So when we say monomial, isa siyang polynomial that has only one term. Okay, so ayan po yung tinatawag na monomial. Ano po? So bago ang lahat is kukunin natin yung numerical coefficient at saka literal coefficient ng bawat term, no? Let's start off with 3x. So ang numerical coefficient, ito po yung number part, no? Ayan po. So the numerical coefficient is 3 and then the other part which is x, ayan naman po yung literal coefficient. Okay? Next po is 7ab squared. So, ang numerical coefficient ay 7 habang ang literal coefficient naman ay ab squared. Ayan po yung letter part kasama yung exponent. Yan po yung tinatawag na literal coefficient. Next, number 3. We have negative 4x. So, ang numerical coefficient dito ay negative 4. Tapos, yung literal coefficient ay x. Next is x lang ang nandyan, ano po. So, as you can see, walang number ang nakasulat sa gilid or sa unahan, unlike on the previous one, ano po. So, ibig sabihin, ang numerical coefficient nito ay 1. Ayan, so 1 po ang numerical coefficient. Tapos, ang literal coefficient ay x. And then, para sa negative 10ab squared, the numerical coefficient is negative 10 habang yung literal ay ab squared. So, as you notice, there are some terms na pare-parehas yung kanilang literal coefficient. So, i-highlight natin yung mga pare-parehas na literal coefficients. Mayroong x at saka mayroong ab squared. So, ano ang nais ipahiwatig ang mga ito? Diyan papasok yung tinatawag na like terms. Okay? Like terms. So, pag sinabing like terms, those are the set of terms that have same literal coefficients. So, pag sinabing like terms, ayan po yung terms na pare-parehas yung kanilang literal coefficients. Kagaya nito, 7ab squared. So, i-highlight natin yung literal coefficient. We have ab squared. Tapos, we have 10ab squared with literal coefficient ab squared. Ayan. And then, we have negative 2ab squared. Again, ang literal coefficient ay ab squared. So, dahil pare-parehas yung kanilang literal coefficients, ibig sabihin, ang tawag sa kanila ay like terms. Okay? Pag hindi sila like, ang tawag doon ay unlike terms. Okay? Yan naman po are the set of terms that have different literal coefficients. So, 4p, ang literal coefficient dito ay p, tapos yung negative 5q squared, q squared ang literal. Tapos, para sa negative 7r cubed, we have r cubed. So, as you can see, magkakaiba yung literal coefficients nila. So, ibig sabihin, unlike terms sila. Ngayon, kung gagawin nating iisa yung variable, no? So, itong q gagawin nating p, tapos yung r gagawin nating p, no? So that we have 4p, tapos negative 5p squared, tapos negative 7p cubed. Never pa din magiging like terms. Bakit? Kahit pare-pares yung kanilang variable, kung magkakaiba naman ang kanilang exponent, kagaya nito, so ang exponent nito ay 1 eh. Tapos ito ay 2, tapos ito naman ay 3. Magkakaiba sila ng exponent ng p. So, kabilang din sila sa unlike terms. Okay, we will consider this set of terms as unlike terms. Okay, ayan po. So, take note guys, no? Only like terms can be combined into single term. So, ano bang ibig sabihin nito? Yung like term, 7ab squared, tapos 10ab squared, tapos negative 2ab squared, pwede silang pagsamahin sa iisang term. Parang ganito lang yan eh. Isipin nyo, yung set of terms, no? para silang prutas, ano po. So, let's say ito ay apples, no? So that we have 7 apples, 10 apples, tapos negative 2 apples. Gawin nating 2 apples, ano po. Ngayon, pag pinagsama mo lahat sila, no, sa isang basket, magiging apples pa rin yan kasi puro apples ang nandito, 'di ba? Unlike dito, magkakaiba yung literal coefficients, magkakaiba yung prutas, 'di ba? 4 apples, 5 bananas and 7 oranges, no? Pag pinagsama natin, never magiging isang uri ng fruit sa iisang basket kasi nandoon yung 3 kinds of fruits. Okay, so you cannot combine these uh, terms into a single term. Itong tatlo ay maaaring i-combine sa iisang term. Okay? So, bago natin gawin yon is, ano muna natin, identify muna natin yung like terms. Okay? So, let's start off with 3a plus 5b minus 4b plus 6a. So, i-highlight muna natin yung 3a and then i-highlight natin yung iba pang term na may a din. So, asan pa? We have 6a. So, positive 6a. Ayan. So, ayan po yung isa pang term. Okay? So, we have two like terms, 3a and 6a. Now, on the other hand, we have 5b here or positive 5b. Ayan po. Tapos, may isa pang term na parehas sa 5b, di ba? We have another one, we have negative 4b. So, yung literal coefficient ng nito ay parehas doon sa isa. Okay? So, yun po, no? Ganyan po pag-identify ng like terms. Next is 2x minus 3y squared plus 5z plus 5x minus y squared. So, umpisa natin sa 2x. So, hanapin natin yung may x din. No? So, we have positive 5x. Ayan. Okay? So, wala nang iba pang may x. Wala na. No? Now, ang sunod naman po is yung negative 3y squared. No? So, i-highlight natin. Tapos, i-highlight natin with the same color yung term na y squared din. Okay, so we have negative y squared. Ito po yun, no? Ayan. And then, we have positive 5z which is nag-iisa lang siya, no? Wala siyang ibang term na may z. So, hindi natin i-highlight to. Okay? Ayan po. Next naman po is 4x plus 7x squared minus 3x squared plus 2 minus x minus 3x squared. So, i-highlight natin yung 4x. And then, hanapin natin yung iba pang terms na may x. So, we have negative x. Yan. Next naman po is positive 7x squared. Ito po yun. No? So, hanapin natin yung iba pang term na may x squared. So, we have two more, no? We have negative 3x squared and then another negative 3x squared. Ayan. So, we have three terms na may x squared, ano po. And then we have positive 2 here. Wala siyang x. That is constant terms. So, walang iba pang constant terms sa expression na ito. So, that's it. Ayan na po yung pagkaka-highlight ng like terms sa expression. Okay? Ngayon, let's proceed to addition and subtraction of monomials. Alright. So, to combine like terms, add their numerical coefficients and copy their literal coefficients. Okay? So, we are going to combine these terms into a single term as long as they are like terms. Okay? So, let's start off with number 1, 2m plus 3m. So, para ma-combine natin sa isang term, i-add natin yung numerical coefficients. Bali, ito yung numerical coefficient 2, tapos ito naman, ang numerical coefficient ay ito, 3. And then, we're going to perform the indicated operation, which is plus. Okay? So, we have 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. And then, kopyahin natin yung literal coefficient, which is m. So, ibig sabihin, 2m plus 3m is equal to 5m. So, ito po yung sagot. Ayan, ganyan po, no? Next, number 2, we have negative 3c plus 4c. So again, bilugan muna natin yung numerical coefficients, negative 3 at saka 4, no? And then yung operation ay plus. So that we have negative 3 plus 4. Okay, so what is negative 3 plus 4? Bale, positive 1 kasi mas malaki yung positive. 'Di ba? So 4 minus 3 is 1. So positive 1 and then copy the uh, literal coefficient which is C. So 1C po yun. And since yung numerical coefficient nito ay 1, as a coefficient, di na natin kailangang isulat yung 1. So imbes na 1C ang isulat natin, isulat na lang natin yung silang. Okay? So the answer is C. Next, number 3, we have 7GH minus 8GH. So numerical coefficients nila ay 7 at 8 and then yung operation ay minus. Okay, so we have 7 minus 8. So anong sagot sa 7 minus 8? Negative 1. Okay? So copy change lang po, magiging 7 plus negative 8 po yun. Ano po? And then we got negative 1 here. And then yung GH, kopyahin natin. So GH. So we have negative 1 GH. So kagaya nga ng sinabi ko no kanina, as a coefficient, yung 1, hindi na kailangang isulat yung 1. Pero meron siyang negative side, so hindi natin pwedeng alisin yan, no? Kasi negative siya. So isulat na lang natin as negative GH. And this is the answer. Ayan. Next, number 4, we have n squared plus 6n squared. So as you can see, there is no number na nakasulat sa unahan ng isang n squared. So automatic 1 po yung numerical coefficient niya. Okay, so 1 po yun, no? So we have 1 at saka 6 and then their operation is plus, no? So magiging 1 plus 6 na siya. So 1 plus 6 is equal to 7 and then copy the literal coefficient, n squared. Okay, so 7n squared. Next naman po is this one, negative 3x squared y minus 5x squared y, no? Bale, yung numerical coefficients niya nila ay negative 3 at saka positive 5 and then the operation is minus. So we have negative 3 minus 5. Palitan natin ng sign ng ng subtraction, no? Magiging negative 3 plus negative 5. So pares yung sign, so you have to add those numbers. So magiging negative 8 na siya. Okay, and then copy their literal coefficient. So x squared y. Bale, ang sagot po dito ay negative 8xy squared. X squared y, rather. Okay? Next, let's continue with this one. So 10ab squared minus ab squared. Bale, try to answer this one on your own. Paki-pause itong video na ito to give yourself time. And when you're ready, keep on watching to proceed. Okay, so 10ab squared minus ab squared. So, itong ab squared, ang numerical coefficient niya ay 1 since we do not see a number sa unahan. So, magiging 10 tsaka 1 yung numerical coefficients and then yung sign nila ay minus. So, 10 minus 1 is equal to 9. Then, the literal is ab squared. So, this is the answer. Next is 2y minus 8y. So let us perform the operation with the numerical coefficients. So 2 minus 8 is negative 6y. Ayan po. Next naman po, tatluhan na po, no? This time. So 7x squared minus 5x squared plus 8x squared. So we just combine those numerical coefficients. Okay? So we have 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. Now, 7 minus 5 equals 2. 2 plus 8 equals 10. X squared. Ayan. Number 9, we have negative 4y minus 8y. So, itong negative y here or minus y, ang numerical coefficient ay 1. So, we have negative 4, positive 1, and then positive 8. Tapos yung operations nila ay minus tsaka plus. So, negative 4 magiging plus negative 1. Okay? So, pares yung sign nila. And then plus 8. So, magiging negative 5 tong dalawa. Negative 4 plus negative 1. Negative 5. Plus 8 is positive 3y. Ayan. And then number 10, we have 3ab plus 5ab minus ab, that is equal to 7ab. Okay, so this is the answer, no? Kasi 3 plus 5 equals 8, 8 minus 1 equals 7. Okay? So ganyan po pag-add ng monomials, no? In simple way. Ayan. Okay, so to make ourselves challenging or challenged, no, we are going to combine. Okay, so let's try more complex ones. Ano po kagaya nito? So we are going to combine all like terms. Okay, i-combine natin lahat ng like terms. So first, kapag nakakita kayo ng ganito, guys, no? Kasi makikita nyo na in the future no, sa mga susunod na lessons about algebra. So makikita nyo tong mga complicated algebraic expressions na maaring makombine sa iisang terms. Kaya naman the first one is i-highlight muna, alamin muna natin or i-identify muna natin yung similar terms. So we have 3a at saka negative a. Ayan. Tapos para naman sa isa pang grupo ng like terms, we have positive 2b at saka positive 6b. Tapos we're going to combine those like terms. So let's start with 3a at saka minus a. So 3a minus a is 2a kasi 3 minus 1 po yun 'di ba? 3 minus 1 equals 2. Tapos plus 2b or positive 2b plus 6b. So we have 2 plus 6 here. And 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. So, positive 8. Then, B. So, that's it. Ito na po yung sagot. 2A plus 8B. Ayan. Next, number 2, we have 8C squared minus 2C squared plus 3D minus 4C squared plus 6D. So, first, i-highlight muna natin yung like terms. So, we have 8C squared, tapos negative 2C squared, and then may isa pang c squared which is negative 4c squared. Okay, and then another set of like terms, we have positive 3d at saka 6d or positive 6d. Okay, ayan. So let's add those terms. So we have 8 minus 2 minus 4. So 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. Then copy the literal coefficient. And then para naman sa may d, so we have positive 3d plus 6d. So 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. So positive 9d. So ang sagot po dito sa number 2 ay 2c squared plus 9d. Okay. Next, we have this one. Okay. 2x plus 3y minus 4y minus 2z plus 5x. So we have 2x here. Tapos, we have positive 5x. Ayan. Now, another set of like terms, we have positive 3y or plus 3y. Tapos, negative 4y or minus 4y. Ayan. And then, may isa pang term na walang magkaparehas, no? Which is negative 2z. So, i-combine natin lahat ng like terms. Now, so 2x plus 5x, that is 7x. Kasi 2 plus 5 Di ba? 7x. Then we have positive 3 minus 4. So this will become 3 minus 4 po yun. No? So 3 minus 4, magiging 3 plus negative 4 po yun. Copy, change po yun. Okay? So 3 minus 4 is negative 1 y. Okay? Pero kagaya ng sinabi ko, as a coefficient, di na kailangang isulat yung 1. Kaya, magiging y na lang po siya, no? Okay, 7x minus y. And then, yung natitirang term na hindi natin makombine sa ibang term, that is negative 2c. So, we just write negative 2z. And, there you go. Ito na po yung sagot. remember po guys, no, magkaiba na po yung terms, kumbaga unlike sila. So, di mo na pwedeng pagsamahin yung magkakaibang terms. So, kung ang sagot sa 2a plus 8b, kung akala mo sagot ay 10ab, you are wrong kasi hindi mo pwedeng pagsamahin yung literal coefficient sa iisang term. Okay? So, para lang po sa like terms lang po o yung terms na parehas yung literal coefficients. So, therefore, this is wrong answer. Okay? So, mali po yun, no? Ayan. Next is negative n squared plus 3n plus 4 minus 2n plus 5n squared minus 6. So let us highlight those like terms. So we have negative n squared and then positive 5n squared. Ayan. Next naman po we have positive 3n, no? Remember guys, no? Kahit pare-parehas yung kanilang variable, kung magkaiba naman yung exponent, no? Unlike pa din sila. Okay? At di mo pwede pagsamahin yung terms na yon. Okay? So, going back with positive 3n, tapos we got another one, negative 2n. Ayan. And then, we have another set here, no? Yun yung constant term, which is positive 4 at saka negative 6. Okay? Ayan po. Now, let us add some like terms. So let's start off with negative n squared. So unahin natin yung mga may mataas na degree. So mauna muna yung n squared. Okay? So this is negative 1 kasi walang nakasulat na 1 sa unahan, tapos plus 5. So negative 1 plus 5, that is equal to positive 4 kasi mas malaki yung positive, di ba? 5 minus 1 is 4. So 4 then n squared. Ayan po yung nila literal di ba? Next is, para naman sa positive 3n at saka minus 2n, no? So, we just subtract 3 by 2. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. And again, as a coefficient, hindi na kailangang isulat yung 1. So, imbes na positive 1n ang isulat, n na lang po. Okay? And then, para naman sa constant terms, we have positive 4 tsaka negative 6. So, 4 minus 6 po yun, no? So, 4 minus 6 is equal to, copy, change. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. So, minus 2. Okay, so therefore, ang sagot po dito ay 4n squared plus n minus 2. Ayan. And then for this one, we have 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 plus 4x minus 2 minus x squared plus 3x. So try to answer this one and pause this video if you need more time. Okay? Alright, so let's do this. First, i-highlight muna natin yung like terms. So we have 2x squared here. No? Tapos, negative x squared. Ayan. Tapos, we have positive 3x here. Tapos, isa pang positive 3x. Ayan. Tapos naman, we have negative 5 as the constant term and then negative 2. Ayan. Tapos, oo nga pala, may isa pang 4x dito, no? Which is green. Nakashade siya ng green yung may x. So, i-shade natin to 4x. Ayan. So, titignan mo maigi talaga kung aling terms ang magkakaparehas yung literal. Okay? Or, in other words, like terms. Okay? So, we have 3x, 4x, at saka 3x. Okay? So, let's combine those like terms. So, unahin muna natin yung may pinakamataas na degree. So, let's start with this one. 2 minus 1 equals 1, then x squared. Or, hindi natin nga kailangang isulat yung 1. So, x squared na lang po, no? Okay? Next naman po is, yung x naman po, we have positive 3, positive 4, and another positive 3. So, pagsamahin na natin, ano po? So, 3 plus 4 equals 7, plus 3 is equal to 10. So, plus 10x. Ayan. And then, lastly, we have constant terms here, negative 5, tsaka minus 2, or negative 2. So, this will become negative 5 plus negative 2 na po yun. No? Negative 5 plus negative 2 is negative 7. kasi 'di ba pares negative. So you have to add those numbers. So the answer is x squared plus 10x minus 7. And this concludes our video about addition and subtraction of monomials. So practice lang ng practice ng addition and subtraction ng monomials dahil importante po ito sa mga susunod na topics kagaya ng pag-solve ng equations, 'di ba? Simplify ng algebraic expressions, mga ganyan. So importante po na mag-practice tayo dito. Okay, so right now tatapusin ko na itong video na ito and I hope na nakatulong sa inyo to. Alright, so do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me also on my TikTok account. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day to all.